What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ree. I just want to share with y'all, right? I no longer walk around afraid of the dark. Like, I don't walk around afraid of brokenness. I don't walk around afraid of things falling apart like that. And is a strong indicator to me now that things were supposed to be that way, and because they are that way, they will strongly fall back in line. They will fall back in its proper place. If things are falling apart around you, if things are detrimentally out of your control, I'm learning to just embrace that, because for one, that means God really got a plan. Like, God really got a plan when things just abruptly start to like dismantle. Things start to abruptly be in disarray, and things is just totally and utterly out of your control. God got a plan. God has a plan. Let me tell you, when things don't make sense, I had to park the car, y'all, take the seatbelt off. When things don't make sense, that's when you pray the most. That's when you don't have to get on your knees. That's when you want to speak out loud. God, this X, Y, and Z is going on. And then this is the key, y'all. You want to say back to him what's in his word. And ask him for clarity. Ask him for direction. Ask him for provision. Ask him for what you need in the midst of when things are going wrong. That's the opportunity. That's the opportunity. God has been showing me, like, in the midst of all that is going on, in the midst of everything that wants to rear its head right now, that the power of prayer. And I was just having a talk with my stepmom the other day, and she was talking about the power of prayer and just being specific enough. Like, and when I started not waiting to pray, when I started in the midst of feeling uneasy or things, looking at things and like watching things fall apart, and just getting in communion with him, getting on one accord with him, meaning just talking to him, like, and listening for him, I notice my thoughts will begin to change. Like, that word will start to come to me. And then as I speak that word, y'all, I begin to, it's like something in me says, oh yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Like, oh yeah, he did say that. And like, as heavy as the burden may have been, not that it went away. It's like I start to feel a resounding comfort and peace. And I just want to encourage y'all to pray in the midst. Like, don't give the enemy the upper hand to do all this chaos, right? To flip your life upside down, and you forget who you are, and you forget whose you are, and you forget who we're connected to. Y'all, we're connected to the one that is the one. Like, that is the one, and that has already won. And sometimes we forget. Like, I get so in my flesh that I forget, or I get so emotional that I forget. But I'm noticing in those times that when I'm like, God, I don't know what is going on. And you may be, and you're telling me to do X, Y, and Z. Y'all, listen, not only do you want to pray, right, in the midst, but you want to be obedient. Be sure that you're being obedient, even if it don't make sense. Even if it don't make sense. Even if it don't make sense. I can't say it enough. Even if it don't make sense. Because we don't know what's up ahead. We don't know what our obedience is unlocking. We don't know what the future holds. So our obedience disobedience can be holding us up. God had me do something today. He been having me do something all like this whole time since I said yes. And things have been coming, but it's like God got me fighting back with my obedience. And that's when I'm really starting to notice that I'm not fighting this thing. Like, it's not flesh and blood. I'm not fighting this thing. So if it don't make sense, y'all, I'm promising you, just do it. Just do it. Whatever God is asking you to do, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Man, I'm just seeing God move in the midst of all of this that's going on around me that don't make sense. And I'm still being, my heart is still being diligent to obey. And I notice how powerful my prayers are when I do obey. Not to say like it's some kind of like something works when like it's a magic stick or anything like that. But no, I'm noticing how quickly or how evident God does things when I do obey in the midst, when I can be going just as left as things may be going. So I just want to get on here and encourage somebody. Like, even if you're not finding yourself in the storm, if you find yourself stuck or stagnant, y'all, do the last thing he told you to do. If you're not getting clarity on something, you've been fasting, you've been praying, you've been asking, you've been seeking, but you ain't been finding, think about and ask and think about and then ask him, what was the last thing he told you to do? And did you do it? Yo, God is good. God is good. And I'm just grateful that he fights for me. Like, he fights the things that I can't see. You know what I mean? And don't let the enemy fool you into thinking you losing because of what you can see. Trust me. God got a plan. God got a plan. He got a plan. He got us. And we in those plans. That's why it's so important for us to obey. All right. I love y'all. It's not going to be a long one today. I just wanted to get on here and share that with y'all. Happy July 27th. We in here. We is in here. We neck deep. We might be eyebrows deep right about now, but we in here. So congratulations for day 27 of our 31-day challenge, y'all. I love y'all. I pray y'all having a good and blessed day. And I'll talk to y'all soon.